welcome back to my channel. It has been over 2 years since I posted this video called Bags So Nice I Bought Them Twice. And how I buy duplicates of bags has changed quite a bit. So I wanted to go back through that video and kind of see what bags I still have, what bags I've let go of, and what new duplicate bags I've added to my collection. How I consider buying a bag in another color or another size in the same style is very different now than back then. Before it was like, I like it, I like this new color, or I like this new size, let's just go for it. But my way of thinking about it has changed a lot. So I think going over and analyzing this will help you decide if a duplicate is really right for your wardrobe or not. And I also have 2 new handbags to my collection. Well, new in the past like 6 months. So make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok because I did reveal some of them over on both of those platforms. We'll show those bags today. Some of them are actually duplicates of other bags that I already have in my collection. And by the way, if you're new here, hi, my name is Morgan. I make videos about luxury handbags, fashion, and lifestyle. So if that's your thing, please subscribe and turn on notifications. I upload once a week and I would love to have you here. And let's get into reviewing my bags so nice I bought them twice and where my collection is today with duplicates. The first bag in that video that I had 2 of is the Pochette Metis. If you're wondering why I'm only holding one now, that is because I let go of my Empreinte Pochette Metis. I originally bought the Empreinte because I loved the canvas version so much that I thought having a pink one, which is like a completely different color palette, would be great so I could use this bag a little bit more in summer. There were some cons to that bag that just made it really not the bag for me in my wardrobe, and the differences between the 2 materials is really why I don't think that a duplicate worked in this situation. The Empreinte leather I found was much more delicate than the canvas. This is a rough and tumble bag. And another reason why I let that one go of my collection is that the pink that it came in was too light for my wardrobe. It was a great bag, don't get me wrong, and I was able to rehome it to someone in the community. If you are interested in any of the bags that I am letting go of my collection, I keep a highlight over on my Instagram of bags I'm letting go of and shoes. And then I also sell on Poshmark when I take some things to the US, and I have someone there who runs my Poshmark there. So I'll link the Poshmark there and I'll link my Instagram below too. I think I would definitely consider a second Pochette Metis in like a pastel or colorful colorway if they ever did a canvas version in like a limited edition. If you are in love with the Pochette Metis, really consider if you have the canvas, if the leather is going to work for you. Material can make such a difference in buying a duplicate because sometimes you think, oh, it's a different material. It'll make the bag feel completely different, which it does. But sometimes not both materials are really going to work in your wardrobe. This duplicate bag that I have in my collection is my Valentino tote. So this is the medium and this is the mini size. They are both bags that I don't use super frequently. I did go ahead and order an insert. This is just the dust bag inside that has really helped with the shape of this. So I feel that when I do take this to the beach or I do take this traveling, it's really much easier to use. Now, I think when you're going for a bag in a different size as a duplicate in your wardrobe, think about how you can use them differently. Mini one is more of like an everyday size, and this is definitely like a travel, tote, carry-all, catch-all, and go. So when you have different purposes, I think it's easy to keep them both around in your collection and serve different needs in your handbag wardrobe. This duplicate from that video is the Louis Vuitton double zip pochette. Now I did have the Christmas animation version. I do have this listed on my Poshmark for sale because I just found that the brown didn't suit my wardrobe enough, and especially during Rona, we didn't travel as much in the winter, and that was more of like a great winter travel bag that could go with my coats. That I realized, you know what, I'm just not using it enough. I did keep this one around because it's a really great travel bag because you have 2 sides, so you can match it with different outfits. It's also very convenient and compact and easy to pack. So I do love this bag, and if it ever came in a limited edition colorway, especially like pastels, maybe something like blues and purples, so it's quite different from the pink and red, I would still highly recommend this because you can also use this inside of tote bags as an organizer. So this is a piece that I actually get a lot of use out of, even if you don't see me wearing it on a daily basis on its own. A lot of the times when I'm carrying a tote, especially if I'm traveling, I have my travel documents in here and it's inside that tote for like easy access. Next duplicate is everyone's favorite in my wardrobe, and that is my Trendy CC square chain wallet. This is such a stunning little thing. It has the Trendy CC panel. I use the black one more than the pink one just because I'm very scared to scratch the pink lambskin. Do go with separate outfits. Even though like they're both occasion wear bags, this is really great for evening. This is more of a day occasion. I can also get away with wearing this to the mall because my phone is always in my hand. I would 100% add more colors to this if the price hadn't gone up so much. I bought both of mine at a time where each of them were under $2,000, and I believe the price for this little bag in store today is around $3,000, maybe just under like $2,900 something. I wouldn't pay it for this bag, and that pains me to say. I kick myself that I didn't add the Tiffany blue color before the price got so expensive, because now even pre-loved, that's going for more than I want to pay for this size. But this is one that if the price would have stayed around that $2,000 mark, I would definitely have like 3-4 colors in this. The next bags I showed you in that video are my 3 Balenciaga Cities. Now, yes, I only have one in front of me right now, and that is because my nano size and my medium size I bought in beige. I don't know why, honestly. I thought, oh, I need a neutral in my wardrobe. No, I don't. I'm actually selling on the medium and the nano. Those are both on my Instagram highlights. And for those, I'm selling them so I can buy them in a different color. I love the City bag. I hate that they discontinued this style. They have a new version of it with kind of slanted sides. I don't like that as much. I get so much use out of this, so much so that I've had to repair the corners on here. This is such a good bag. Medium, the only reason I'm not as keen on that is because it has a shorter strap to it versus the longer crossbody straps of the small mini and nano size. But this is a bag that with the right colors, I would get so much use out of. This is my travel buddy. I would love to have a colorful one so I have like more of a summer travel bag, because it's a little more understated. You can fit so much in this bag. The next style I had from that video is my Chanel medium classic flap. I have absolutely no intentions of buying another one of these. I have a classic flap and I'm happy with the one that I have, and this is technically a seasonal style with a big back pocket, but they're the same size, so it's kind of like having a duplicate. But the classic tiny pocket Chanel classic flap, I don't need more than one. I know this is the most popular bag that people collect in every color, but I don't find it very functional for how I like to carry my bags. And with the price today, I cannot justify that price point. I'd rather save a little more and get another Kelly. I'm enjoying my Kelly so much more than I enjoy the style of the classic flap. But that being said, I will never sell either of these bags. I love them. I get good use out of them. And if you do want one in your wardrobe as a handbag collector or just someone who loves the heritage of the brand, I would highly recommend looking at vintage styles that you can get a couple thousand under the current retail, because in store today they're so close to Birkin and Kelly pricing. I really prefer that quality over the quality of the classic flap. That I think the only way I would ever buy another is if I got a vintage one with the 24 karat gold plated hardware like I have this one in. I can't justify the nearly $9,000 price tag today, especially since the hardware is not gold plated. No intentions on buying more, but also never gonna let either of these two go. So I think you're seeing a very empty shelf behind me now, and that is because we are talking about my Coco handles. All in my lap here, and I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but in my last video I had these 2 medium sizes. They have been the best buys in my wardrobe. But now we are at 2 smalls and another medium. So let me put these away since you've seen them quite a bit. This is my first small. I wanted a medium, but I got skipped over in the Dubai Mall store. I tried in the US through a personal shopper. They were sold out there, and then like literally like 3 weeks later, I think it was, I was traveling and I went to the Dubai duty-free Chanel store and they had it. They didn't have any medium size, so I took what I could get because I adore this color. This was a great addition because this is a lighter pink, and I kind of do like it in the small size because it's a little more ladylike and it goes with very feminine dresses. So this actually goes with very different outfits than this pink does. Then next I bought my unicorn 21P Barbie pink. Again, I don't even know if they made this in the medium. And basically when I went in to ask for this, I asked for anything in this color and they basically said, our list is already so long, we're not getting enough pieces, tough luck. So I ran to my personal shopper and I said, I need this bag. So I did pay above retail for it, and I am so glad I did. I am never selling it because this is the perfect shade of Barbie pink. I mean, look at this. It goes with green, it goes with pink, it goes with white, it goes with like so many colors. Then we skip to 22p. The P collection is typically my favorite collection from Chanel. This one is one that still, to this day, when I look at this, I don't know if I like it. When I take this out of the house and I'm in bright sunlight, I love this bag. I'll pop a picture up here of what it looks like in bright sunlight, non-edited. But when you see this in any type of orangey lighting, any type of studio lighting, it gets this gray cast to it, but when I'm looking at it in person, it doesn't look gray. It's a little bit weird and a chameleon of a color, but when I put it with the right outfits, it looks so stunning. This is one that I did reveal over on my Instagram and TikTok, but I haven't shown you on YouTube. And this is the new style with the outside stitching. I do think I prefer the old style. Sorry if my camera angle changed just a little bit. My battery died and I had to change it. But the last point I wanted to make about the Coco handles is I wouldn't necessarily recommend this many pinks as duplicates. If you are gonna go for this many duplicates, maybe look at your wardrobe and see colors really suit your wardrobe. Pink in this many different shades might not be it for everyone. This duplicate that I have in my collection was not on my previous list because I only had one at the time, and that is my Chanel mini classic flap. Now I did add this gorgeous pink beauty. This is the only style and size that has the classic flap look that I would still buy in store today. The current price is $4,400 US, and I do still think it's worth that for how much use I get out of it. A little tip with these that helps make them a lot more versatile and kind of justifies having more than one in your collection is that you can get a chain shortener when you buy one in store. All you have to do is ask them for a chain shortener and they give it to you for free. Otherwise, I'll link some on Amazon below. I'll take this and clip like this side. So there's nothing going under here and leaving a mark on my bag. But I love these. They're gonna be in my collection forever. I get good use out of both of them. Actually, more so this one. I was terrified of the lambskin when I bought this. I'm a little less afraid of it now, but I still am very careful how I wear it. If I could get a caviar mini, I wish they would bring those back, I would 100% have more colors of these in my collection. Another multiple in my collection is the Chloe Tess. Now, I only have one here because I am selling on my pink one. I just found that the pink was too muted. It's up on my highlights on my Instagram. If you're interested, you can DM me over there. But I really want to sell that one and get a color that I'm actually going to use more in Dubai. Both of these were ones that I really only use when I travel. Chloe does a lot of muted colors, and that's really hard for my wardrobe because I have more vibrant colors, but I adore this bag. And if they had more colors that suited my style, like bright poppy colors like this and like bright pinks, I would totally have this bag in multiple colors because it comes with a long shoulder strap for crossbody and the short one, and both are detachable so you can wear them in combination. You can wear one or the other. Fits my large iPhone 12 Pro Max. So I adore this bag, but the colors just don't work in my wardrobe that well, and I think that's something you have to consider when you're buying multiples. I either forgot this bag in my last duplicates video, or I did add this since the last one, but I can't believe that video has been so long ago. I think I forgot this style in my last video. It's the Celine Luggage bag. I've had this forever. I mean, look at the scratches. It's beat up, it's done. It even has like a big green stain on the back from when I got paint on it. I mean, this bag has seen much better days. I always knew I wanted this tiny neon pink mini in my collection, and I found it pre-loved. I think that's the thing that I learned from this first one. This was a great bag to me at the time when I was younger, when I was willing to carry something a lot heavier, and now I'm too old for this. It's too heavy for me, especially when you pack this full. It's a super heavy bag. That now I know the nano is the size for me. Definitely be open to getting another bright color in this. I love this bag, and something that really helps with this style is My Samorga insert fits in here so well that it really helps hold the shape. This had a little bit of structure wear to it when I bought it, and the insert has really improved that. So this is a little guy I highly recommend pre-loved, and I would definitely look into getting maybe like a yellow or an orange because I love this style. And the last duplicate I have in my collection is a bag that is like my newest favorite. I thought, you know what, one and done, it'll be fine, even though I love every single color they make. And it's the Prada Crystal re-edition. You guys have seen me unbox this. I'll link that video above. But I just adored this one so much. And you know, I resisted the pink. I wanted the pink, and I was like, you know what? Anything I wear with the pink, I can wear with a white. I don't need both. But then purple came out. I have been looking for a purple bag. I already knew I adored this style. I love wearing it dressy. I love wearing it casual even more. That I was like, we have to do the purple. We just have to. I mean, these are just so perfect that I could not pass up the purple. This is a bag that I could easily collect every color in if I, you know, had endless amounts of money where I never had to consider how much I'm spending on handbags. But because now I have a color and I have, you know, some type of neutral, I have to be done unless they just do like a rainbow version or something crazy like that. Any outfit in my wardrobe can match one or the other of these two bags. When I was thinking about making outfits, there are some outfits that I just genuinely prefer the look of the purple. And since I didn't have a purple bag in my collection yet, it just made a lot more sense than getting another pink bag. So this is my reveal of the second bag that you guys haven't seen on YouTube. I adore her. She's so gorgeous. I mean, I kind of recommend it if you have one and you love one, another color, especially if you go for like one neutral and one color. I still get just as much use out of each of them that I don't think it's a bad thing to have a duplicate of this bag. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and got some useful tips about buying duplicates for your collection out of it. If you did, please give it a like, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok to see how I style my bags, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!